I'll bring the fire. Fucking with you. I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock.
Well, I guess now is as good a time as any to get started. I was gonna wait and let that track finish, but it seemed like OBS wasn't in the right mood. So, I just want to say hi to everyone out there in cyberspace. It's pretty much, I don't know. I've just been feeling my big juxtaposition, if you will, between how great my life is and how lucky I feel to be able to make music all the time and be a part of this great creative community at Slam Academy, but then at the same time feeling so insanely dark, with all the bullshit going on in you know, luckily we have music as a little safe space to get away from it all, but I do think that it's worth mentioning that it's really messed up what's going on in the world right now, and especially in the United States. And anyone out there who, I don't know, voted for Donald Trump in 2016. I hope you're really, really making some amends with the world and trying to start over. And it's clear that he sucks, and that, um, I'm not supposed to be all political, in general as a business owner and stuff like that, but I just have to be honest because um, if it wasn't obvious enough to you on day one of his presidency last Wednesday, hopefully made it obvious. And if it's still not at this point, honestly, I'm doing all I can to not consider you the enemy. So just makes me want to make some super weird, pissed off sounding music to just address the state of the world. So nonetheless, what I got going on here is I got some machines connected, and you can probably see that. I got a Rolly Seaboard over here, which is really lovely. Multi-dimensional keyboard that I can use for controlling my shit. Make sure my phone stays connected. I got a 909 drum machine. I recorded a couple loops with it today, and then I got a nice little analog synth, and I'm controlling it all with the Ableton, which happens to be above me right now. And I want to thank my homies who are in the chat right now. Definitely Joe Woodling, Dumpling, you're one of my favorite people on earth, as you know. And I also want to thank just all the righteous people out there who are out there fighting a good fight and trying to make this world a better place, because goddamn, we really need you right now. And so without further ado, so to speak, I got a handful of fun things going on today. Yeah! Most significantly, the synth here I'm going to be playing around with. And so I kind of want to see if I can back this camera out just a touch and give you a little more of a synth view. And on that note, be able to really get a good look at, let me see if I can watch my signal, make sure my levels are good. Get a good look at how to really clock this synthesizer. So big ups Rogue Panda showing up. I was wondering if you're going to make it through. And glad you're here. And we're going to start things off with, I got these two tracks here. I just got a simple MIDI track that's not really doing shit. It's got no clips on it. Well, I guess it does, but I'm not going to launch them. And then we have an audio track here that's monitoring signal coming back in. And the synthesizer, I've got send and sync out to, and I had to compensate for the latency a whole bunch on that sync delay. But that's because my buffer is cranked all the way up, baby girl. And that's going to make sure that I can go hard on the processing and not worry about any sort of CPU overload in the stream, because God knows OBS and all this other bullshit. There's a little bit of a load. So I'm just going to hit stop all clips like I like to do. And I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and we'll tinker around with the little synthy poo over here. This is only a click or two away from the default kind of setting on the patch, but luckily the nice thing about the synth here is I can totally get in on this thing, customize all the notes, the sequences. I'm going to change up the sequence. How about that? Let's add a little more LFO on there. A little more decay. So the little synth here has got a nice little tone control, and I can mix my oscillators. They're sounding pretty good right now, so I'm kind of liking that situation. Then I can just come on over here to the old Abletons and maybe see what happens when I drop the backing track with a little bass line. Oh, Kepler, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat, bud. So we're playing around with this. Hold on, let's go ahead and add some effects to this synth first. Go. Let me know how my levels are sounding. You sound great, Dumpling. You're crisp, Rogue Panda. Hold on. Let's get it, okay? You like that? We're just getting weird, guys. That's what we do. Let's add a little more pluck to that. Little plucky boogers. A little more sustain. Oh my god. That synthesizer a little bit. Now you can see those waves coming in, dog. Let's record that thing, dog. Okay, thanks, Elroy. I'm gonna change it up here quick. Maybe make another recording. Here we go. I'd like to thank all my friends in the stream right now in the chat, kicking it. My name is James Patrick. You're watching The Daily Shred. Ooh. That's fun. I'm gonna loop it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna visit my preferences quick and fuck around with my sync delay. A little less of that because it's feeling a little out of time. It's early, so I need a little less sync delay. There we go, girl. Oh yeah. Let's record that shit. And just gotta use your ears, you know. Luckily I DJ'd for 1 trillion years. It's kind of like DJing a synthesizer. You get that sync right. Isn't it great how 3 clips can just be the awesomest thing you've ever heard? Woohoo! Looks like I got 17 bars there. I'm going to chop that down to 16. That's right, DJ Dinosaur. When I started DJing, we were DJing on 8 tracks. damn lie. But listen to this shit. Ooh! Let's add a little more session automation to that whole situation. I need a little more effects, girl. God damn. 1982. So you guys realize what's happening here? Life. That's what's going on. Real life. IRL. Let's kill that clip. Get back to live. So you guys can see up in the little window here, up here. This is my synthesizer. I got the Rolly Seaboard and the 909 running, but right now we're focusing on the synth because we're making some melodic shit. This is a polyphonic analog synth, which is pretty special. God damn. Give me a little pluckety pluck. Ooh! Got a good question in the chat from Orion on YouTube. Did I finish the track from before break? Oh my god. Oh, dude. Here. I gotta point out something important. You guys are on the Daily Shred, and that's beautiful. My name is James Patrick. My Mexican friends like to call me El Picudo. Right now I got a little wavetable bass. What's magical about this wavetable shit is I got a little random. I love this move. Oh! Maybe I'll add a little slow LFO to that, or how about some random to that shit too, dog? I got some random on there, and then a little slow LFO too. Oh my god, fuck. Nothing like a little wavetable modulation for the boner. Don't talk like that on the stream, that's inappropriate. Easy, 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 boss. You're nice, Dumpling. Hi. Hi, Joe. Hi. Rides bike into the side of car. Wayne's World. Oh, you want some Chuck Love tambourine? Dude. I got a really kind of dynamic drum kit, and I took the probability of the hi-hats and I turned them down, so it's not just like ticky, 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 ticky all the time, but it's more like funky randomness. And that's all controlling a nice combo sampler with like a trillion hi-hat sounds, and they all got a nice tiny sexy gate on them right here. So no matter what velocity is triggering all these different hi-hats, man, this is one of James Patrick's essential techniques. Snare drum, on the other hand, has got also a pile of snares. Or claps, pardon me. And that's why this nice dynamic backbeat happening, and that's happening because we're getting automation to the chain selector. So if I look at that chain selector, ooh. Oh, is there no modulate automation on there? There should have been. Oh yeah, it's right here, girl. Hey. So we got a lot of fun things going on. I'm going to address the special. Look at, let's see this little sequence. That's choosing different claps and backbeats. That's contributing to the funk. And then another element that's contributing to the funk is You guys know this bass line? Damn. So here's what happened. I made a cool sequence on this synthesizer the other day, and I was like, damn, that is a sick sequence. But I didn't know what key it was in because I was just like plonk, plonk, twist, twist, and it sounded cool. So I used Ableton's, I right-clicked on the audio recording, and I converted melody to new MIDI track, and then I dropped it onto an empty track, and I added a wavetable. So that way I've got a nice harmony factor going on. So my melodic shit that's live from the synth, as well as a couple other clips I have recorded, are all in key with the bass line. So that was crucial. And then I took that bass line, girl, and I turned down the probability on the notes. So that way it's not just like dooga 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 all day, you know, that's cute. But instead it's more funky, it's moving around. Turns out it's got a nice kind of Aphex Twin feel, and I don't mean to be cliche and say that every 2 days, but he's like one of my biggest influences, so here we are. So, but hold up. My man Ed Kepler in the chat is requesting a really good idea. He wants some percussion. And nothing says love and like Chuck Love on the percussion tip. I'd like to get a cosign from the chat from my boys who played music with the Chuckster. I know Ed Kepler's seen a lot of James Patrick Plays concerts back in the day at the Dakota, and Chuck would play and fudge up those percussion instruments. Meanwhile, Dumpling in the chat has jammed with Chuck endless hours, and I think it's time to invite Chuck Love to the chat, or to the beat more like. So I'm gonna actually, I think my percussion beat I want right next to the drums, my percussion loop. I'm gonna hit Command T and make an audio track, and I'm gonna grab my little maracas clip. You know, every track needs Chuck Love. I know, isn't it true? God, it's just insane how good he is. Let's grab a couple maracas loops. I think maracas are going to be the way to go. We could try the egg shaker. You know, I wish I had all the loops that there's a whole bunch of them, but right now I've just got 5 or 6 loaded. So let's go ahead and solo that track. Let's go ahead and solo it. I'm going to launch it. So right now it's at 1:15, which is quite a bit slower than the original loop, which is fine. So but because of that, I'm going to go to the sample tab here, and I'm going to grab myself a beats mode. And I'm just going to, instead of worrying about gating it to the transient, I'm just going to go shamelessly 16th notes. Give me a little ticky ticky. Oh yeah. And while I'm at it, because I know that maraca is just full of frequency information, there's nothing quite like an auto filter in bandpass mode on a maraca. This is a trick that I did that with Ed Kepler on this Barry White remix we did a couple weeks ago, and goddamn. Let's get into the sweet spot. Oh, yeah, just like that. I mean, that's already just winning at life. We got a nice big long loop, so there's some dynamics. They're definitely stereo as shit. Let's try them together. Oh, God! Yeah, I'm gonna go with a noise as well. Delay on here. Oh, big ups to my man Iosis. Time for some sustain. Yeah, big ups to my dude Iosis Drone in the chat. It's great to see you again, brother. It's twice in 2 weeks. God damn. Okay, time for some melodic shit. Jesus, you guys. Well, I love the Daily Shred. Hey, you guys may or may not realize it, but you're watching the Daily Shred right now. This is a thing we do Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. and it's awesome. A couple of my favorite producers in the world are on the Shred on Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Central. It's right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm just making something new. That's what I usually do. I'm on Fridays. I didn't want to do Fridays. I want to hang out and be with my family and shit, but you guys got me doing this. And here I am, and it's awesome. I love this shit. I love it. New shaker. Well, let's see what's going on in here. Gotta prefab that thing. Prefab. This one's all soft and shit. Make it a little tighter. That warp mode. Oh yeah, goddamn. I love what we did with this shaker, guys. Thank you, Ed Kepler, in the chat for suggesting maracas. Let's make those move around a tiny bit. God damn. Time for a little pad. Kepler, you want some clanky metal shit? You know, I got nothing but clank. I'm a clank master. Let's change up the sequence. Okay, we're going to change up the sequence a little bit because this was a fun synthesizer riff and we recorded some patches. We got some nice looking synth recordings out of all that. But hold on. Hold on, girl. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to solo that track and just let that sequencer rip for a sec. Try some. A little less effects on there, babe. A little upbeat. That could be okay. I'll have an offbeat here. already doing that, so try and find a sweet spot. Oh, there we go. Let's see how this fits with the mix, huh? What do you think? And a little phaser shit on there. I got my vocoder on the delay over here getting weird. Let's take that off. God damn. Let's make this thing tighter. A little more acid. You like that? You guys are going to enjoy the Roland JX03 kind of live and direct here. We're just fucking around with the sequence. I think we need a little more LUFO. Yeah, this is sounding cool. Let's try it with the whole band. Sometimes you kill it. This guy. Yeah, good question. The shaker is getting panned by the auto filter normally, but I would need to have this turned up. This will make it pan right here. But these maracas are already in stereo. Sorry, I'm just tending to something. God damn. Okay, I gotta record that too. I must. Another bleepy loop from the old bleep factory. Here we go. Record that shit. God damn. More delay on that thing, I think. Son of a gun. That shit is flaming hot. Oh my god. You guys, normally I would stop and answer questions, but it's Friday, you know. I spend all week teaching. It's time for me to have a little fun. Dude. Looks like my recording is 22 bars long. That's gonna be just weird and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're okay. Yeah, let's do it. Son of a gun! I need one more percussion track. This is gonna be a tambourine. Let's put this one on the upbeat. Oh, it's a shaker. Give me the tambo. Try this out. This fits in that spot. Am I still recording? No. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, you guys. It's kind of amazing what having a couple toys around will do. Like, I got the synth over here. I just recorded a drum program with the 909 over here, and then I got my little keyboard here, but I'm just mostly focusing on little dinky little Roland boutique synth, and just something about having the machine connected just really flies me to the moon. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. We got a lot of nice parts. One of my favorite parts, so we recorded a nice pile of loops out of that synth, and that was great. So since we recorded those, let's hit stop all clips, and let's go ahead and just hit play and dig up a new sound out of that synthy poo. This is so good. I just love this loop right here. I mean, I kind of feel like I shouldn't. Actually, I'm not going to change that, because that is so good. Those little offbeats, I mean... Oh, what's up? We got Salam from Russia. What's up, Nico? Nico, you're watching the Daily Shred. We do this every weekday at 6 p.m., even though I know it's probably the middle of the night on Friday night, Saturday morning, where you are. But I think you guys are like GMT plus, I don't know, anywhere from like 3 to 6, so that would make it probably the middle of the night. Why are you awake right now? You're crazy. But thanks for saying what's up in the chat. And we're doing some kind of IDM breaks shit. We got a couple of machines on our hands. I got a synth and a drum machine, you know. We're doing some analog sounding business. It's been pretty cool. I just recorded a bunch of parts, and I was about to make a new patch on the synth, but I actually just love this current patch so much. There was a good question in the chat earlier, though, about panning. So Rogue Panda, the panning done in the auto filter, I'm not sure what... are you talking about on the Shakers track? I got the nice, because of course the LFO here is in stereo, but when you asked, it was in mono. When this phase is turned all the way down, it's just straight mono. So, I don't know, Rogue Panda, you want to give me a word on what you were meaning by that? What instrument were you talking about? Shit. Well, if my Russian friend Nico in the chat is not good at English, we might have to just let the music play. We won't get away, just let the music take us and come down to you again. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So let's start with something funky over here. I got melodics. Let's hit stop all clips and let's get into this. I'm gonna stop these. Nico, I like your video. Listen to this shit, man. This is also an audio recording from the synth. We're gonna bop the beat now. Ready? Yeah, here it is. This melody is one of the parts we recorded earlier from the synth. God damn. You're just waiting for that bass line, aren't you, kids? Well, here it is. Get in there and fuck with this bass line. Right here. You ready? Here it is, simple. You know. Goddamn. I got nothing on that wavetable bus stack. Okay. Nothing on there, baby. Time to warp that shit. Oh my god. I lost track of my tracks. Hey Nico on YouTube, you got 1 million subscribers on your YouTube channel. That's sick, dude. You should put a link to your channel. I guess you're in YouTube now, but paste it in the chat so we know. I want to thank all my people in the shred out there killing it with me. Gotta have a pile of delays over here. They're providing so much for us, you know. In fact, that gives me a cool idea. You know, back in the fucking 60s when the Beach Boys were making music and shit, for real, they started coming up with this idea of New York compression. Not sure if you ever heard of a guy named Phil Spector. Well, he was a great producer, and he also was a complete lunatic. He, like, killed several people or something, his wife too, I think. But he came up with this idea. Let's not do that. Let's just make music. He came up with this idea of putting a bunch of hard saturation and compression on a return track. So I got a really great New York compression bus I like to make, where I take an EQ and I roll off all the bass. And then I maybe throw a overdrive on there and a saturator even. A couple of nice analog clipping models. Some nice fat slamma jamma. In parallel, you know, all in parallel, so we just get like thick. Man, you know, Rogue Panda, I don't know if that's true or not. If the Phil Collins in the Air of the Night was written about Phil Spector, is that true? Shit, that is amazing if that's true. So now I got my glue compressor on the end in soft clip mode. And now what we can do is we can just go to the drums and anything else that we want to really beef up, like beyond recognition, and we can just slam it. And now let's go ahead and just drop the beat again, and I'll mix in this sausage fattener, so to speak. Oh my God. Woo-hoo-hoo! So yeah, we got this hella distorted, overloaded saturation shit going on. Nice and fat, and that's on top of the normal drums. Check this out. Now, we were talking about Phil Spector. Dial in the synth a little more here. There we go. Come on. Refocus. Oh, blurry and shit. What's up? We're gonna do a little of this now. Look out. Yeah. Let's let in a little more of that. Thanks a lot, Nico. Thank you, Nico, and you on YouTube. Oh, I see what's going on here. We got some gates. We better control that shit. We'll make some plucky dogs over here. So this one is the plucky one. Get over here and pluck land. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let's chill the bass line out for a sec. All that's going on here that's just a tad on the goofy side is the warping is just a little bit off. So I want to do. One thing that happens with these machines is they get a little just off kilter in kind of an undesirable way. Sometimes you got to just babysit the timing. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do, kids? I'm going to go ahead and get in here and I'm going to hold shift. Actually, I think I'm going to set the one on the sound right on the peak. And then I'm going to just properly drag it back. So now it's really down on the upbeat. Yeah, like that. Oh! Yeah, Nico, I'll check that out, buddy. Oh my god, this loop is so sexy. A little cool phasey bass. No. Oof. God damn. Yeah, I know. I got some dusty chords. You want to hear that? Dusty. Major. We're in major territory now, guys. Look out. Call up your girlfriends. Nothing like a Rhodes major chord. I bring in the pad. What's up? All this melodic information here was recorded by this fucking synth. It's too bad it's all blurry, eh? What's up with that? Let me fix the little... Try and get that stupid camera to stop blurring out. Why is this all blurry, dog? The camera is fucking off right now, hard. Did somebody puke on my camera lens? Whoa. Yeah, we're in lo-fi territory now, kids, and I think I fixed it. God damn. Let's let that whole loop play. I want to remind you guys that you're watching The Daily Shred. It's fucking Friday. I'd like to propose a toast to all of you. We're all here together being friends. It's cool. Even though the United States is falling apart, I promise you, Nico, you're over there in Russia. Anyone else outside of the US watching this? I promise, the United States is still full of good people. Don't let the news tell you otherwise. Live in Minnesota, dog. change up that clip. Oh my god, fuck yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this clip in. On less probability. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the Daily Shred. It's really fun. My god. Here comes a wiggle. Can you guys believe all this shit going on? I think we should change up this baseline situation. Here come the plugs. Oh my god. Let's grab all those. Shift Command Enter. Show the follow actions. Randomize that shit. I think we want to change the baseline every 32 bars. God damn. Look at this, no effects on this shit at all. We better put a sidechain on that bass so it can duck a little bit. Damn. Wow, huh? Hey guys. So all these clips up here I recorded the other day when I was kind of working in a little more of a major vibe. Whereas the ones we were doing today, all the recordings we made today were a little more minor sounding. We got a question in the chat on Twitch. Rogue Panda's asking about what channel am I doing this to again. I'm doing all this to all the channels. But the thing about glue compressor, so I made a new return track, return E, which is more returns than I usually use. And I made a nice little high pass filter with some distortion. And then I sent the drums to it just hard. This is like back to that Phil Spector thing. This is what Phil Spector would do. It's called parallel compression, also known as New York compression. So you can see I've got drums coming through on return E, and they're getting just slammed. Let's slam them harder. Just slam those fuckers. Not that much. Do it to taste. God. Dude, I can't wait to play some drums tonight. Damn, son. I gotta give a big ups to all my people in the chat. Whether you're on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, I'm watching you. Ed Kepler, Nico over in Russia, Rogue Panda, Dumpling, Elroy. Pretty much all the sounds you're hearing are made with a synth or the drum machine, which again I've got right over here. 909. Also been playing around with a little pocket operator. This thing's pretty cool. All the melodic stuff you're hearing right now is all this little Juno deal. It's a JX03. I'm putting a little parallel processing on the synth. God damn, though.
Right?
Well, guys, I gotta admit, I'm just like, wow. I don't know if you're wow like I'm wow, but I'm wowing right now. And that's a brown cow. So my boy Nico on YouTube from Russia, you wrote me on Instagram. You better write me. I'm going to put you in the chat. I'm going to put my email address in the chat. Nico, you got to email me, jp@slamacademy.com, because my Instagram is unfortunately really shut off. They fucking canceled me. They think I'm a terrorist or some bullshit. But how about this right now? Can you believe the lush vibes going on? God damn. Yeah. I feel really grateful to everyone who's been in the chat tonight. Rogue Panda, Nico, Ed Kepler, Dumpling, Elroy. Man, the list goes on. It's been, you know, we have a pretty modest stream here. We only sometimes get 5-10 people, but we put our heart into it. And you know, before the pandemic, things were different. But we all got to remember to be together, okay? We got to remember to be aligned. We got to remember to be homies. Yeah. So I feel you, Rogue Panda, on the Twitch chat. The social media is a cancer for the vast majority. You're so true. That's so true. I want to go ahead and thank all my staff at Slam Academy for helping support me in my dreams. I want to thank all my students for believing in my teachings and loving what I do. I want to thank all my ninjas for being my squad, keeping it real with me. I also, of course, want to thank my family. And I also want to thank my chickens because I love eating eggs, and I want to thank my cats because you wake me up every morning at fucking 6 in the morning and it pisses me off. I also want to thank, frankly, I want to thank the politicians of the world, and especially in the United States, who are not fucking racist haters like Donald Trump. So if you're watching this stream and you voted for Donald Trump, send me an apology letter. I'm pretty sure no one on the Slam Academy stream did that, but just in case. And, you know, don't send it to me, send it to yourself. Because obviously things are really fucked up in America because he's been around for 4 years and we got to just wipe that guy off the face of the earth as soon as we can. And, you know, I'm going to keep making music every day, every day, but also at 6 p.m. Central on Fridays in the Daily Shred. Mondays, you guys, is Dumpling, and he's basically my favorite producer. And the Twitch chat's cracking me up. Mondays is Dumpling. Tuesdays is Ben Giles with sound design, library creation. Wednesdays is Melon Farmer making crazy sounds out of field recordings and sampling and synthesizing shit. Thursdays, oh God, I'm forgetting. I had a feeling I was going to forget. We have a dank staff and we come through. So if you guys have any questions about Slam Academy, you can email me, jp@slamacademy. And meanwhile, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. You know, I value this time in my week so much because I love it so much. I want to always do something cool with you guys and do something, you know. Today you really inspired me to do something great. So I really was feeling it. I want to go ahead and kick off for our closing track. I've got some unreleased tracks from 2020, and I kind of really was lazy on the release schedule, so I only released a couple songs all year. But I've got, I've been playing them. Yeah. Whip -5, 6, boom. Here we go. Let's go ahead and listen to a Trash Can Lid from James Patrick, and I want to thank you guys all for listening and being awesome. So, again, everyone in the chat that kept me rolling, loving it. Love the IDM vibes tonight. Thanks to Aphex Twin for inspiring me and everyone else who makes cool shit. Stay tuned to The Great Magnet on Bandcamp. That's my label, and I'll be releasing some of these tracks on that label soon. And most importantly, check out slamacademy.com for more information about what we do. We make music with you. So jp@slamacademy.com is my email address, and I look forward to hearing from you. Happy Friday, y'all.